All right, guys, so here's another Tuesday trail cam tip for you. In the summertime when I monitor my deer, pretty much until about October 1st when I transition my cameras over to scrapes, keep all my cameras on mineral licks that are really easy for me to get to for multiple reasons. One, I can get in and out without really disturbing the deer. That's key because you don't want to bump those deer over to the neighbors. But a big reason why, so I can drive my spray rig right up to my cameras. And here's why. So let me flip this switch here on. So if you look at this camera right over here, you can see that there's an awful lot of weeds growing up in front of that camera. So we can come in here with a little glyphosate, hit all those high weeds, and next time we come in, there won't be a weed problem in front of that trail camera. All right, so if you guys will think back, something else I want to point out while I'm here, that's this week's tip, but I wanted to kind of emphasize what we talked about last week. I filmed last week's tip today as well. You remember I talked about putting those trophy rocks up on a piece of stone or a stump or something to keep them off the moist ground. Well, I did that at this spot. Same time I did it at the other spot. Same size, a 20-pound trophy rock up on that piece of limestone. And what's happened is the deer have come in here and they've knocked that rock, the trophy rock, off of that piece of limestone. It's gotten down there in that low ground. It's nice and wet, and the rock is completely dissolved. Now, if you look, you can see where the deer are in there. They're pawing at the ground. They're still coming in. They're still getting the minerals, but I really like it for them to lick off that rock because I know then I can tell when I need to replenish that site. So with that rock there, I know that I don't need to replenish it. When the rock is gone like it is now, I got to bring another $20 rock and put on top of that. So just keep that in mind. This just reinforces last week's tip. So you kind of got a 2-for-1 this week. I hope you guys are out there monitoring those big bucks and enjoying your trail cams. We'll see you next week.